Live from New York City, welcome to MH News. Welcome to MH News, everybody. I'm your host, Matt Haslam. Today is our 50th episode spectacular. I cannot believe it's our 50th episode already. I remember last year, our first ever episode was all about the NFL and the Super Bowl, and it grew ever since then. Now we're doing 5 episodes a week, which is amazing for us to do. I mean, I love doing 5 episodes a week with Q&A Mondays. You guys graciously send us questions every week, constantly for that show, and we love getting your questions. We love answering them. We love having that interaction. Tuesdays, Mini Topic Tuesdays, Product Review Wednesdays, Main Topic and How-To Thursdays, and then Podcast Radio Fridays. It's just amazing to do all these episodes and be a part of the filmmaking community, the how-to for musicians, audio and lighting engineers, riggers, you name it. We love being a part of that community and we love having that interaction. So keep on sending your questions in. Keep on coming back to us every week, 5 episodes a week. It's just been insane. I cannot wait for the next 50. We've had a lot of great content in the first 50 episodes now, and we're moving to bigger and better things in the future. This show is going to get even bigger and bigger until it can't get any bigger anymore. So it's really exciting for us to do. I love having you guys join us every week and being a part of it. So because we're in New York City today, the first time I was ever here, I was with my Boy Scout troop, and we decided to go on Ellis Island. Then we went on the ferry to get to Statue of Liberty. By the time we got there, there was a man on top of the Statue of Liberty with a backpack full of explosives. That's always fun, right? So fond memories of New York City from the first time. First time ever here as a little kid in Boy Scout troop. But since then, every time I come back, it's better and better. Always find things to do. There's plenty of great people here, great food, great arts and entertainment in this area. It's really a great city for entertainment, and I'm so excited to be here with my entire film crew and with all of our gear and stuff like that. But because we're in a great city like this, we decided to go out and shoot some really great footage, which you guys probably seen a couple scenes of that in the very beginning of today's episode. But in case you didn't, they're in the very beginning, so go back to that. But it's amazing to be here, so we decided to give you our number 3 tips for being in a city like this and getting great shots. The first tip is to not bring all this gear with you. Of course, we're doing the episode for MH News today, so we kind of had to, but if you're with your family and stuff like that, certainly hold back the gear and just bring with you the bare essentials, such as your camera and your tripod. There's really no need to bring lights or sound equipment. The greatest shots are just with you and your camera. Maybe bring a camera strap, that way you don't get your camera stolen. But other than that, come with the bare essentials and maybe disguise your camera bag in a book bag or something like that. That way it looks very normal in a city such as this. The second thing to do is, if you want an entire group shot of your family, well then take half of your family, put it on one side in front of the camera and one side, and then take the photo on a tripod and then take the same exact position, another photo of the other half of your family on the other side of the camera frame, and that way you can cut them together later. That way no one's left out of the shot and you didn't leave your camera unattended for a couple of seconds while the photo's doing the self-timer. Yes, your camera might have self-timer, but doing that in a city such as this isn't really suggested because it is notorious for getting expensive gear stolen. So don't do that. Please don't do that. It's not gonna serve you right. You're gonna be going home with a lot less camera gear if you do that. So don't do that. The third thing to remember is bring a big SD card with you because you're gonna take lots of shots. Don't spend hours upon hours and days upon days trying to figure out the best shots, best places to go for shots. Don't plan out your shots a lot. Don't spend too much time planning them out and framing them all upright, focusing and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, the best photos you take are going to be ones that you just took by accident. So keep that shutter button down and keep on shooting no matter what. And you can always delete photos at the end of the day later when you go back home. But You can't take more photos from home that you didn't take while you were there. So take lots of photos. You can always delete them later. Now, that was our number 3 tips for being in a city like this and taking great photos or a video or whatever you're gonna do. But today, because we're in a city like this, we were out and with all of our gear and stuff like that, which is really interesting to be on the bus ride up with us. Bus driver isn't normally carrying around this much gear, but it's kind of cool to be in a city like this because there's a lot more people used to camera gear, used to camera crews. So back where I come from in Pennsylvania, not a lot of people are used to that. So you're kind of out of place when you're doing it, and when you're out on the road and out on a side of a street or something like that, doing a scene. But in a city such as this, it's a lot more accepted, so it's great to be here, but cab drivers and bus drivers still hate it, so beware of that. But while we were out on the road, we decided to write a song. So here it is, a brand new song called New York City. First time I was here, there was a man with a bomb on top of the Statue of Liberty. It's true. Boats came from everywhere with a Coast Guard and NYPD. Stuck on a ferry for hours, just thanking God for their bravery. But hey, we're live from New York City. It never sleeps, but it's so darn pretty when it lights up the night. 8 o'clock in this city, it turns to lights. Hey, this city's frickin' cool. Hey, this city's frickin' cool. Year after I first came, someone chose to hijack planes. I guess I'll never make it to the top of Tower 2. But nothing's like a band of brothers with hands held high together and love written in blue. But hey, we're live from New York City. It never sleeps, but it's so darn pretty when it lights up at night. The city turns to lights. But hey, we're live from New York City. It never sleeps, but it's so darn pretty when it lights up at night. 8 o'clock in this city turns to lights. This city, oh, this city's effing cool. Hey, this city's frickin' cool. Hey, this city's frickin' cool. Too bad it's April Fools. Okay guys, thanks for joining us today. This was our April Fool's episode of MH News. Join us back here every Monday through Friday for brand new episodes. It's amazing to have 50 episodes behind us, 50 more to come. We cannot wait to provide you great content for the next 50 episodes. Go and check out the 50 episodes. You can binge watch them over the weekend. And I loved being your host over the last 50 episodes, and I cannot wait for the future. So join us back here every weekday from now on. Have a good one, people, and enjoy your day.